All right, so check this out. Here, we're about to go live for the second to last training of the year. I was going to say this to you personally. This is Anna, of course. But I wanted to say this to you personally, but then I'm like, I should probably share this because someone made a comment on on one of our latest videos, and no, it's okay. I'll hold. And the comment was really just a question of whether or not we did. They saw the sports Tai Chi. A lot of people in the United States don't know that sports Tai Chi push hands is a thing, especially outside the States, and it's played for big purses, and it's a collegiate sport, etc. And the talent pool is very low in the United States. Just laying that out there. You don't know what I'm talking about unless you've competed at the world-class level, and that means specifically in Taiwan at the Tai Chi World Cup or the Changhua Cup out there, which is now the Tai Chi World Cup, or if you competed in Chen Village, China, which is the full-body competition. Two different sets of rules. What I'm getting at, what I'm about to say, is that, Anna, what we were training last week was along the lines of setting up a move, which is, other martial arts talk about a lot, but in Tai Chi, especially other martial sports, but in Tai Chi, there's this preconceived notion that you need to be going with the flow all the time. And I think one of the most important things to recognize about the sport, or specifically how we play the sport with the U.S. team and how we've ranked amongst the best in the world, is specifically understanding the difference between the flow of two people, which is agreeing to, let's say, the pressure that's coming with you and just rolling with it, versus, let's call it opinions. If the second someone touches you and the second you touch somebody, there's a reaction. There's always a reaction. So you want to be able to set up reactions. As a matter of fact, the more you know what pattern per area that you're going to touch it creates, what the pattern is, you can actually start to chain together your strategy. So if I touch someone on the wrist, I know this is going to happen. It's not just someone, it's that specific person that you're dealing with. And that's to say that most people, there are general reactions for most human beings, but the higher level player that you encounter, you're going to have higher level, more specific reactions, specific to that personality type, to that human being. What I'm getting at with this post is that there's a way to play Tai Chi, push hands, that is less about what the other person is doing and more about your willpower. And if my willpower is stronger than your opinion, I'm going to impose my willpower on you, and I'm going to win. So that is a completely different mindset than saying I'm going to do push hands with somebody and just flow with their force and pressure. But the similarities in the mindset is that the flow is starting with the strategy and the mindset rather than the physical manifestation of the perceived pressure and reaction to the pressure. So that being said, a lot of what we're going to be doing and focusing on today is going to be reaction-based training. So in other words, you're creating the reaction and you're taking advantage of the reaction that you've created. So that's what we're going to focus on today. I'll probably just stream the whole thing, maybe, I don't know. But I just thought that was super important to say. That goes from touching a shoulder and knowing that when I touch the shoulder and pull down, that person's going to sit up. If I push in, they're going to come back. Again, you have to test it per opponent, but there is a difference between training Tai Chi as a holistic lifestyle to feel wonderful and great every day, which is really important, and I highly recommend. And there's also the sport of it, which is, we're training on a sports team and we want to win. And if you want to win, there are strategies to win. And the balance of knowing when to play to win and when to simply be and exist in the life that you created for yourself and just enjoy, that's the ebb and flow. My teacher once told me and patted me on the head, it's like, Jan, stop trying to win. And I was doing push hands. And that's after I had done my first few seasons on the U.S. Tai Chi push hands team. My teacher was just like, Jan, I was destroying my body. It was this whole thing. I was going through some health issues, and I didn't know how to stop trying to win. That's not saying that trying to win is a bad thing or playing to win is a bad thing. There's a time for that type of strategy, and then there's a time to chill out. and just kind of roll and flow. But it's super important to be able to have the willpower that's strong enough and the perception that is sensitive enough to be able to overpower your opponents with flow, with strategy, with the clarity of willpower. So that's the theme for today, and we're going to work on all that stuff, and we're going to connect it to breath work, visualization, and a bunch of other cool things. So I'm going to keep streaming for as long as we can. Is this streaming? Is anything streaming? Yeah, it is. Yeah, it's streaming. All right. So yeah, there we go. That was my little rant. It was like a 5-minute rant. I was hoping to do that in like 30 seconds. I was in the bathroom, it popped in my head, and I was just like, I should say this. All right, so I'm going to put this over here and comment and all those things. And always feel free to hit me up. And if we move, I'll move. I wasn't really planning on doing that the whole time. Anyway, Jeff.
Yes.
I see you're working on it. That's doing great. All right. So let's just... I know, I'm gonna have you come over in a second.
Okay. Ding ding.
One drops it.
Hey guys, are you almost done with me?
Try both sides.
Don't let him hurt your nose again.
Wasn't me. Okay, you okay?
Yes.
You didn't hurt your nose or your chin or your hand because if you fall on this hand, you know,
Me too.
When no one's at the school, it's just Anna, me, you. And no one else, it's just playing. When there's no playing, when they're playing in the practice,
So that one, what I just did was bang and turn at the same time. So bang the leg in, slice my car in your glass. Yeah, and drop. And crank the other way.
Oh, the other way.
So, yep. Nice. And you set that up by walking. So you're going around. You're doing this around. You're listening to the rhythm. The second you pick up on the rhythm, like the rhythm, chop and chop it.
Good thing.
Walk.
So it's just like a kick to the intention. Yeah. So walk through the breath. Good. And then crank at the same time. So you're cranking into the leg as you're stepping. So the weight is going boom. Walk it back. You're pushing it back and it's cranking back. Good.
Daddy, I'm in this
Don't take it too far, buddy.
The boss means you're strong. Now I'm the boss. Cynthia's the boss and I'm the boss. Now I'm the boss. I'm the boss. Okay? No one else is keeping the boss. Take him away. And now what you do is cars.
Simple. Just switch sides. So now it's opposites.
Yours be right out. Yo.
Nice. I was just thinking about that too. I was like, huh. That was great.
These are
That was great. That's awesome, Anna. Wow, I love that. Nice. I love that. Really love that. Do that to you. Notice how this pressure helps it for me to take a lap.
Oh, so somebody can go like this and stabilize
Just,
themselves.
I'm stabilizing myself over here.
Wow.
Big note, stabilize yourself when somebody's
When
hitting.
somebody's there. That was super cute.
Try the other side.
Things
So
are
also,
getting
you
out of
guys should
control, you
probably
guys.
that's the technique. Yeah, buddy? You're
Things
about
are getting out of control.
to... Jack, come over here. I need your help.
What?
It's time for you to train. Come on.
Go.
So, you're gonna take Anna's foot like this. Don't hold my hair. And you're gonna pull. Okay, that's great. You're gonna take my foot. Jack, look. You're gonna take Anna's foot.
And do
You're
like.
gonna pick it up. Now, look. You wanna train? Get up. You're gonna hold your foot. Use both hands. And you're gonna just drag.
Whoa.
And drag her any way you want. Okay?
Okay.
Go for it.
Here's my foot.
You gotta drag her. You gotta pull her back. Pull her anywhere you want. Relax your hands. Okay. Bring it back over here. Bring it back over here. More space. And keep your eyes on her too. You can drop her down. You can drop her back.
You have heavy legs today.
Come on, bring her over here.
And then after this, we need to do that circle and the number one right behind you. See the number one? That one.
This.
Yeah, the straight line.
That's very nice, buddy. Switch legs.
It's actually.
Hold her ankle. We're gonna do that part of the yeah. Go.
Note to self, checking are amazing.
Oh, Jet's an amazing training partner. That's why I keep telling people, like, if you have an opportunity when he's here, like, train with him. Because you get to really practice. If you really focus on softening yourself, you get to really
Okay,
practice
now I
on,
can do that.
aiming your sensitivity. All right, switch legs again. So this time, buddy, hold it with one, and other hand here. Okay? You're gonna push your back. So check it out, right here. This hand is gonna be on the bottom. This other hand is gonna be up here. And push her back. And push her this way. Good. Good stuff, buddy. Right on her hip, Jet.
I'm doing it.
way. Oh my God.
Good. Other leg. Good. Good, buddy. Great.
Dad, I told you I'm the boss.
Great.
This is repeat.
No. Keep on.
Keep going.
Oh, no, switching your, okay. I see what you're doing. Okay, hold on. Switch legs. Now, you're gonna pick this leg up. Cute. Okay, so we go.
He struggled with it. I thought you asked this other thing was artist, but he's still with his intention.
Yeah, no, yeah. No, this is great. Okay, you want my one? You're gonna help my one? Good. Come. You're gonna hold the leg on the hook ball. So this is kind of the really just this area. And you move this your heel and then you shot the leg. Just hold it through. Always be able to break it. And you kind of put down. Yeah, so we'll do. Matter of fact, means that we're cool. Means that we're cool, but he's not going to be a cool. He's going to use a word for UFC now, or he's not going to be the first champion for streaming in the United States, which is not true because technically that person is good at 3 times before that thing was good for him.
We're too heavy because if we step on this, we'll make an indent, and that's not good for the mats. We're still not so heavy, so it's okay. But for us, we would ruin these mats like that. So we cannot. What we can do, we can go like this, for example.
What do you mean like this? Watch.
I mean, Jet, there's so many ways to, so to speak, see this thing happen. We can go like this.
I'm just going to turn these over. Okay, so let's we go back to what we did last week. Yeah, you gonna help out anymore?
Nope.
You're not gonna help her anymore? You're not gonna train her anymore?
No, I'm going to pull your leg.
Actually, I need you to jump on her back. Jump on her
Yeah.
back. Ready?
Yeah.
All right, great. Hold on tight.
Hold on very
Hold on
tight,
tight,
Jet.
I know.
Okay, stand up. There we go. Great.
Yeah. But how
Bend
can
your knees a
you?
bit back. Like this.
Dad.
Good. Okay, it's more like. Good stuff. Okay. Good. You did much better. Okay. No, keep going.
Keep going.
Okay, now run backwards.
The ride is over? Okay. We're going to mark very, 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 very.
Jake, you want to get down?
Yeah. This is taking too much.
Oh, nice take that. Yeah. Gonna pull. You have more. Alright. So last thing we're doing is pulse. Pulse. The shoulder. So now we're going to pulse. Switch that. Switch your leg. You don't even need to do that yet. Let's just do the step before we do the position. need to impose the net. So let's just do
Switch.
yeah, so you're pulsing to make sure that the person comes down. So you might even pulse bigger and switch your leg. So, as a note, when you do the switch foot, you switch the feet so that this leg is pointed out. So you switch to a wider horse stance so that you have full range to turn the
So
person.
on that.
Yeah,
So can you go over these mats?
we can.
Okay. Look, you can do it like this.
We could do that.
Or this. Or you can do it like you can back over like this and then go like this.
That's not don't charge toward the window.
That's a good idea.
Let's not charge toward the
Or
window.
like this.
Yeah, you charge that way. No running, no charging toward the window. You understand?
Or like this.
Yeah.
You can do this. Hey guys, you can do this.
It's true.
Or this.
Jen, so Anna and I are training. We're about to put on boxing gloves in a little bit. Do you
I
want to
want to
help?
put on
Do you want to
back
help her? Alright, it's gonna be great. Jen, the boxing gloves are right there. No, don't touch those. Those aren't yours. Those aren't yours. The other ones. The little black ones right there. Well, we're gonna do that in a moment. So notice how you let go. So switch back. So pulse. As if nothing happened.
As if
Yeah. I can show you videos for the photos of this facility for here.
you don't want to see
Yeah, you don't want to feel it. Right through. You want this to be.
It's nice.
Yeah. It's okay. So you're not falling on purpose, right? You're not falling on purpose, right? All right.
I'm just
So check this out. To help yourself from not falling, the second that you we'll slow down. The second that you see that coming, you go. So I step, kick, step. That's an option. Could be anyone. Tons of time the old chap will kick his foot over.
How do you become a good kicker? Because that's the one,
Oh, the kicker?
yes, because I've never been called. And it's just maybe I
Oh,
just didn't
flexibility. Let's warm that up. Jack, come here. We're gonna warm up our legs real quick. Jack, it's okay. Put your hand on here. Remember what we were doing? You can do it right over there. Put your hand on right there. Jet, look what Anna's doing. Just kick the leg forward and back. Yep.
Not doing it.
Come on, join us, buddy.
No, I'm not going to do that.
And each time,
Down.
exhale to come forward. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale.
Down.
Inhale. Each one goes higher.
Down.
And really focus on extending the leg out of the joint, the hip joint. Exhale. Watch your face, Jet. You should be doing this with us, but not putting your face close to the back. Yeah, really kick up. Kick up.
Why is
How's
she,
it?
Dad, why is Anna still doing this?
Why is she doing it? I'm not.
Yeah.
Because I'm training you.
I was supposed to be.
Then you should be doing it too. Get up.
I have trained.
You did do great training
Hey,
today.
where's
You switch
the
legs?
time? Now, where's the time? Look at the clock.
I see it.
No, what time is it? Look at the clock and see what
7:20.
What?
Watch your face. Back up. Watch your face. That feels so good, so important. Buddy, come over here. Come over here. I want you to do this. Come here.
Come on, Jed.
Come here, come here, come here. If you want to be able to do any of the boxing glove stuff, you gotta come over here and do this. Come on, come on, come on. Right now. Come.
What push, Jed?
Come on. If you want to go over here, hang on. Try it. Come on. Come on. Put your hand on the wall. You can put the fist on the wall, but you can keep the boxing gloves off if you want. Here, stand behind on it. Up.
Ah!
Put your one glove on the wall. Good. Now just kick this leg up. That's good. Good. As high as you can, buddy. Higher. Good. 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 Higher. And kick it back too, just like she's kicking it back.
Wow.
It's okay. I'm gonna kick my hand back here. Good. My hand over here. Good. Back here. Good. Good. Kick my hand over here. Kick my hand. And kick it behind you too. No, you have to swing your leg back and hit my hand. Over here, my hand's over here. So I have a hand behind you and a hand in front of you. You're gonna hit both of them. One with the same leg. Same leg. Look at what Anna's doing. Watch. 1, 2, see? 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. Okay, now you. 1. Good. And just swing it. Don't touch the foot to the. Yeah. So the foot doesn't touch the ground. See? The foot does not touch the ground at all. Keep going. Come on. Good. Good. Yes. Good. Keep the foot straight. The leg straight. Keep the leg straight. Don't bend the knee. Leg straight. Go. Come on. Turn around. Up. Good. Good. Excellent. Good, buddy.
Good job, Jed.
Nice. Keep going. Good. Kick my backhand. Good. Keep going. Higher. Higher. You got to kick higher. I know you can kick higher, so kick higher. Switch legs. Come on.
But I don't get the baton.
Okay, that was a good job. Okay, hand forward. And you're going to do one leg side. So, yep, side. Yep. And you can bend the upper body too a little bit. I mean, you want the spine primarily straight, but you can go with it. But loosen up the leg first before you use the whole body. Open up the joint. That was so sweet. That was the sweetest thing, Jen. That was a real sweet moment.
Daddy, I'm bringing a real bomb to you.
A real bomb?
Yeah, this one.
And you just switched it from super sweet to a terrorist. To an extremist. Jesus is coming.
I was
I
like,
brought the bomb.
Yes. Yeah.
Let's not say Jesus and bomb in the same sentence.
or not in the same 5 minutes.
Yeah, say 5 minutes. Give some breath work. Some breathing
What is
space.
that one thing?
Oh, it's my sweat. Yeah, it's really weird. So my sweat trickles down to right here, and then gathers right on my top.
Just like
half.
garbage?
Yeah.
Garbage
Yeah,
like
I
you.
No, not garbage. No, I'm not garbage. It is the sweat is waste.
So you're connected. Your garbage and ocean can be connected.
He's
Just
saying
like
sweat
a
is
big
the
island.
connector between the garbage and the ocean, which can be very deep and
That is
profound,
really
but
deep.
also cannot be deep.
Yeah.
My son is saying some deep stuff here. All right.
Stop. Daddy, when the sun flies, Daddy,
Yes.
you hit the time. It's 31.
Jan, I know what I'm going to.
It was 1,
Hmm?
I know
2,
what else I'm going to practice.
and 3.
Oh, this is super important. As a matter of fact, the coach of the National Wushu Center, where Jet trained, he's the youngest person to ever train there, which is great. I told you about that. Has all of his
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
his
7,
kung fu ladies doing this, and they're so flexible. It's crazy.
And they're my
7.
Huh?
older. Are they?
They span. They span. Most of them look like they're in their like late 20s to early 30s, but there's definitely women in their 40s, late 40s there too. But he's also got some. I mean, he's got kids. He's also got like little like wushu kids. Yeah. I was like, oh my god.
10,
All right, let's do it again.
11, 12. Hey, what the big idea is going on here?
It's a football version. Yeah, so I literally, when I see that coming, I jump with one leg, and then I let this one spin out as much as I'm flexible, and then I retract. That's literally what I do. I jump, kick, retract.
Footwork has not been my strong suit.
Hey, Dad, what in the world are you doing?
We're doing a throw. You want to get thrown? Come over here, get thrown, come over here. This actually be great.
Yeah.
Yeah, come on. Okay, go. Yeah. I'm coming this way. Come on, man.
And go! And go. Cool. Kick. I'm far. I am in the circle. But this is not this. This is the line. When a big, crowded thing with people is called a line. Cars of people is called still a line. It's a long line. Order thing on out.
So set that as a really ball. Move around a bit.
Follow your head to this pad. Follow your head to this pad. All down. No,
Look at the person.
that hurts.
Think of it as the person that's throwing you. And you're swinging around the pole. That way, it's not so much.
Woo-wee.
That way, their posture is part of your balance. To execute this move properly,
Woo-wee.
you need a certain level of posture.
Woo-wee.
Yeah. You know, use your thumbs posture. Yes. which is what becomes the reversal. Good stuff.
Small. Save us all.
Nice.
Small. As small. E
Yeah.
comes down
Yeah, you did.
as a baby small. T comes save us all. T
So you're blanking right after your first step. So let's slow it down. How you doing? You good? How's that feel? Okay.
But you're right.
Yeah, you're literally like you got here and I saw you stop. And you just stopped. So, but you weren't bracing on me, you were bracing in yourself. So I literally, you weren't holding on to me. That's what I'm saying. Like, you went like this, and I'm still holding on to you, so I went. So let's go for it again.